We're rolling.
Oh, we're rolling. Just rolling. Spoilers. What?
Demonetized.
We are living in a material world, and I am. So, do we have a start for this, or are we just rolling?
This is an idea that I've had for a while of just like
Shooting the poop?
because there's a lot of behind the scenes conversations that we have.
Yes.
I'm gonna ask a Spawn question in a minute
And we're going to ask you a question.
we talk a lot about Spawn
Yes.
off camera.
Some of us love Spawn.
And I watched a Todd interview, and I'm like, I've got this question that I need to ask.
Okay.
So I've had this idea for a while. We're trying it out because Sketch Night John wanted us to.
Yay.
Yay.
So what's your question, bitch?
In the beginning.
So Todd was talking about how he is about to hit 350 issues.
Of course.
Right? So it's been going for 30 years.
Mm-hmm.
And if you think about other characters that are well past 30 years, you could name like key storylines for Batman, Spider-Man, Kraven's Last Hunt, whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a crucial storyline should be read for Spawn?
No.
See?
I don't know if
That's what I
is.
thought the answer was going to be.
I'd have to
350.
think.
Issue 350 is the crucial one to read.
I like when he got his costume changed in issue 32. That was a good issue. I think the Jim Downing stuff was neat when in issue 170, was it 170 something that they replaced?
When they replaced him.
It lasted for a while, right?
Yeah.
Not super long?
It lasted longer than I thought it was going to be honest. But they got rid of that. Jim's still in it. He's just not Spawn anymore. Alice is Spawn again. And I think they're trying to make the new. They're trying to make the new storyline like I think a big thing, and it's culminating in issue 350, but it's just dragging. It's like going on too long. I'm tired of them fighting over hell, and I'm tired of Cagliostro now being known as Sin and having muscles. And oh, by the way, he was also Abel or Cain, I don't know, the one that killed the brother from the Bible.
Cain.
Yeah, so he's Cain.
Which I mostly know because of Supernatural.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
Sandman.
So what's your answer then?
Hellspawn 1 through
12.
No, 1 through
All of them.
No.
They're all awesome.
No,
They're all awesome.
Okay. All right. Hellspawn would be the only.
You don't like it because Ben Templesmith drew a lot.
No. I like it up until they screwed the pooch on Miracle Man.
Oh yeah.
Listen. No, that was Ashley Wood and Ben Templesmith, or just Ben Templesmith?
It was both. It started off
Yeah,
actually
no.
with. Yeah.
That's a good question about Spawn, though.
That is a good question, but unfortunately, I think the answer is there's not really. I mean, there's certain moments or issues, but I don't know that there's a whole storyline.
But can you name a writer from Spawn?
Todd McFarlane, Frank Miller, Alan Moore, not Dave Cerebus, Dave Sim.
Sort of one issue.
Can you name a writer who's not Todd McFarlane after issue 12?
Rory McConville is writing it right now. I think the guy's name.
Well done.
All right.
That's a phenomenal question.
I'm pretty blown away. Now I'm going to have to go back and reread all my Spawn books and be like, oh no, there was this huge thing. You know what? Issues 21 through 24 were really good because that was like dealing with the mob and like Overkill for the first time. That was some of the classic Spawn stuff.
That's like saying, yeah, man, Fantastic Four has been great when Galactus was in.
Yeah. Kirby.
600 issues ago.
Well, I'm just trying to come up with an answer.
I know.
So how do you feel about Jason Aaron writing Turtles?
I'm interested.
Yeah.
How do you feel about being in the same continuity?
Oh, it is?
Conflicted.
Oh.
Because they announced Jason Aaron, and then a couple days later they announced 4 different artists for 4 issues, and I'm like, I don't like.
But one of them is the ongoing. I think Raphael Albuquerque is the ongoing.
Well, then that's amazing.
So
I like Albuquerque.
the first 4 issues, each one spotlights a turtle, and then issue 5 is, I believe, Raphael Albuquerque being the ongoing artist.
Then I like it. Tentatively.
But yeah, originally it was like everyone thought it was the 150 was the end of continuity, and then Jason Aaron was going to do a new turtle, or there'd be a new Turtles.
Right.
And then they said Jason Aaron's doing it, and then they said it's the same continuity, and then they said, and there's 4 artists for the first 4 issues, and I was like, oh, those names would sound great. And
Yes.
Yeah. So, and then I made the joke. Remember when Jason Aaron said, I'm done with corporate comics and I'm going to go do my own creator-owned stuff? Hashtag DC Action Comics. Hashtag, what other DC book is he writing? Batman Off-World?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like... And then he's like, oh, man, my next creation, I mean...
But the goddamn just sputtered out. Did it ever...
Nah.
Did the second one ever finish?
I don't think it did.
Okay.
I can't remember. I know his football one died because of the other guy.
Yeah. So that was great.
Southern Bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, such a good
It depends which Jason Aaron writes it. If it's Southern Bastards Jason Aaron, it'll be great. If it's Thor Jason Aaron, it'll probably be great. If it's Wolverine and the X-Men Jason Aaron, it might be phenomenal because that would be a great team book. If it's his Avengers run, I'm not going to get through issue 1. I don't care who's drawing it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jason.
Wow, was that bad, huh?
His Avengers was a shorter read.
Really?
And everyone kept telling me, it's like, no, it's just like his Wolverine and X-Men. I'm like, no.
No.
His Wolverine and X-Men was fun and good. This is just... Yeah. So...
I'd be tempted if Hasbro ever made a dog figure. Because I loved Wolverine and the X-Men.
Sure. Oh, man. Neither of you read Wolverine, do you? The comic? Crap. Issue 42.
I'm surprised you read Wolverine.
Yeah.
I read Wolverine because I saw that Jeff Shaw was going to be drawing Wolverine.
Oh, well, Jeff Shaw. That makes sense.
And Jeff Shaw drew half of the first part of the Sabretooth War. And then he's going to be drawing like every other issue or parts of issues. And Corey, I don't know who you are. Smith draws the rest of it. But yeah, issue 41 was amazing. But I was iffy because it has 2 writers, has a Winston, and Jeff Shaw is clearly just doing paycheck Jeff Shaw, not God Country or Conan Jeff Shaw. King Conan? I can't remember.
Jeff Shaw is Paybacks.
Paybacks, God Country, and
God Country.
Crossover.
Mm.
But yeah, Sabretooth basically has gone around the Marvel multiverse, killed as many Wolverines as he could to practice, killed as many Sabretooths as he could, and all the ones that he's killed, he's put on metal neck things so he can control them, and then any Sabretooth that he thought was worthy is part of his Sabretooth army, and they have come to our 616 universe after the X-Men got kicked off of Krakoa and can't regenerate, and he's now going to kill all the X-Men on Wolverine's birthday. And he starts off showing up, and he kills Dakin, Wolverine's son, and he kills 2 other guys, and he uses their corpse pieces to write happy birthday
Good
when Wolverine walks out into the snow. And then issue 42, spoilers, is Wolverine going berserker rage on all the Sabretooth guys who are out in the snow. So he's like killing like 100 Sabretooths.
Oh, wow.
And they're piling on him, and Sabretooth's talking trash about how I'm going to kill everybody in front of you and make it watch it, and then I'll kill you. And then there's like fancy metrosexual Sabretooth who's like, you should just kill him now, because if you don't kill him now. And then they have all the remote control Sabretooths storm the X-Men compound, and they just start murdering everybody. And they show this poor little X-Men alien kid, and they like crush his head and rip his head out. And then My favorite character, I think, from Grant Morrison's run, Bird Boy or Beak.
Yes.
Beak.
Yeah.
Beak
dude.
comes running up and they rip out Beak's stomach.
Okay.
And in the meantime, they've captured Wolverine and they found Omega Red from another universe where he has adamantium tentacles.
Okay.
So they have Wolverine from the X-Men 251 cover where he's up like this in a Christ pose, tied up with the adamantium, and so he can't escape. And they're like, "We're gonna go kill everybody." And Wolverine goes, my body may be adamantium, but the joints are meat." So he like rips his own wrist off and brings his claws out of his wrist socket, and then he cuts his other wrist off, cuts his feet off, so he gets out, and then he's no feet and no hands, bloody mess with claws out, and he goes in to kill all the Sabretooths. It's insane. And then the fancy Sabretooth who's talking trash and saying they should have killed him. You turn the page and X-23 puts her claws through his head and kills him. It's amazingly violent and brutal, and and I love it.
Wow.
Interesting.
And then it ends with spoilers. Maybe X-23 is dead.
Okay.
It's pick of the week, huh?
Yeah, not for kids. Spoiler, but oh man, it's got 2 writers, and it's like all it is Arnold Schwarzenegger one-liners.
It's not Lansing and Kelly, or
It's
it's not the Guardians guys.
It's Laval
Okay.
and
Hewitt?
Ben Percy.
Okay. I hear 2 writers, and I'm like, is it the
No, it's
is
not
it the Guardians guys?
No, the Lanning and Abnett
Yeah.
Lanning.
I mean,
No.
The current.
Current.
No, it's I can't remember Laval or Laval. Like they're 2.
And Percy.
Yeah,
Okay.
and I'm like, why does this need 2 writers? But yeah, like Sabretooth's gone off the farm, and like there's like 60 deaths in that issue, and it's just but yeah, when he pops his claws out of his wrists, and it's just this bloody stump, and you're like, what's he gonna do? And he's like, shh, I'm coming for you, and you're like, what? How is he walking? Just bloody mess. Oh, it's so good,
Peg legs.
so good, and it's but like.
They'll grow back.
Beak comes running in the background, and you're like, oh, Beak, and he's going to catch him, and then the bottom panel is him ripping his guts out, and you just see his little feather arms. I'm like, you just killed my favorite guy.
Yeah.
Domino's in there, and like she's like, what are we going to do? And then this guy just like, shut up, and like, we're going to kill all of you.
Okay.
And then she pops up and shoots a guy, a Sabretooth in the face, killing him. Oh, yeah, it's just
You have to read this now.
7 more issues of happiness. And if Jeff Shaw draws a brutal issue, I can't wait. But this Corey Smith guy is very good. Don't know who he is.
I know I've seen the name. I don't know where from though.
I'm sure he's very good, but my first impression on the issue 1 was like, he's all right. But man, it's all him, and it's like a Garth Ennis Avatar book from the 2000s, like Black Summer or something like. Jose Juan Rip, I think is what I'm thinking of.
We could wrap this up. I think that's good
Sure.
as an experiment.
Yeah, as an experiment. Thanks for watching. We hope that you watched it. If you didn't, that's fine too.
Maybe you listened to it.
Maybe you listened.
We're gonna get 2 views for sure.
2. Yeah.
Probably 3.
Okay.
Well, I'll probably watch it once.
I was expecting Winston, but he was here for it, so maybe he won't watch it.
Oh, yeah. He'll put it on the background. John will put it on the background.
And Yarmo.
And Yarmo, and he'll be like,
Sephora with you.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, see, I probably will watch it twice because I'll get sick of listening to me talk. And I'm like, shut up, you idiot. Go buy a toy.
Again.
Sponsored by Graham Crackers Comics.
So if you care, we might do more of this because I'm tired of reviews. Spoilers.
I'm not at all surprised.
Because I've been saying it for a year.
Yeah, and we also want to give a shout out to Dan from Void City for his cameras.
We should shout out Osterkamp because he's been asking for this for like 8 years.
Yes, and if Osterkamp doesn't watch this and comment and like, subscribe, and Patreon us,
Tag him.
I'll find you. I'll order more of your delicious beef jerky.